What's up, dudes? Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm your host, Toby McMullen. Please subscribe to this here YouTube channel or on any of the audio platforms, and thanks so much for tuning in. I'm joined, as always, by my right-hand man, my partner in crime, one of my best friends in the whole friggin' world, great stand-up comedian, and just a great guy all around, really, Mr. Tucker Brookshire.
Woo! That's right, Toby. We're coming to you all live from the United Healthcare headquarters, baby. I'm your CFO, Tucker Brookshire, and I am absolutely trembling in my boots right now.
I was going to ask, where were you the other night, by the way?
Whoa, boy, I'll tell you, I got a new favorite guy alert. Holy shit. Boy, oh boy, is that some great news to wake up to. My God, what an amazing time to be alive.
Dude, I was on the way here. I was like, it's for sure going to be the first thing he says. And then I forgot, and then it was.
I walked in and I was like, Tucker, save it for the episode. Holy shit, they gunned down a CEO. I'm telling you what, Toby, this has been some of the greatest news cycle of my entire life. Finally, someone did it, and it wasn't me.
Shockingly.
What the hell? If you follow us on Patreon, you know I've been threatening to commit a sort of an act that I can't say on air right now for quite a while. I was on stage the other day, and I was like, you know, they're gonna leave it in the hands of the goofballs, you know, because I was like, who's gonna have to do something here, and one of the goofballs did something
crazy, dude.
Unbelievable.
And everyone in New York was just like, I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I want to say, this is a little PSA from me. If you are the person who snitches on this guy and says, I know him from the mugshot, I am going to find you and beat your ass. What kind of coward? Shout out to that guy. Unbelievable.
What I can't believe is that there's the complete lack of remorse in every single comment section. Is wild.
Can you imagine getting gunned down in the street and the entire country almost parades?
Insane, dude.
Holy shit.
I'd never even heard of this corporation, and it turns out that everyone hates these guys.
It's truly unbelievable. I mean, there isn't an American in the entire country that has not been screwed over by the American healthcare system. It's such a damning story for these fucking monsters. It's really incredible shit. I just love to see it.
Yeah, you know what so that's got to be one of the first horsemen of the apocalypse is CEOs getting straight up murked on 54th Street.
The only way it would have been better is if he had a sword. He just lopped his noggin off.
Oh my God. And then White Castle just announced they're doing sloppy joes now. It's like, oh, we're fucked, dude. It's over.
Oh, I thought that was big for you. I thought that was like I thought that's what you were waiting on.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. That seems like right up your alley, a White Castle sloppy Joe.
No, that's just all horse face and pig cock.
Right.
That's no good.
Truly unbelievable, though. I mean, the
only way to get food to be under $7 is just slop, dude.
Yes, hit the goddamn White Castle. Good God. You got to be a real dog to get a White Castle sloppy Joe. My God.
I mean, that's the biggest thing hitting right now is the CEO getting straight up miserked.
Hit him with the miserk.
And I saw an incredible video of a guy breaking down the police response to it. And he's like, even the police have been like, I mean, this guy was kind of nice with it.
Dude, he straight up He had a plan. None of these guys ever have a plan. He had a straight up plan.
Insane.
I really hope he gets away with it.
But my thing is, he got away on a city bike. You have to pay with a card for that. That's like Paper Trail City.
No, so it turns out I thought he got away on a city bike too. He had his own e-bike and he was carrying the battery with him. They thought it was a city bike. He had his own fucking e-bike. This guy's the goat. First off, he's got e-bike money. Second off, he's got a silencer. I mean, he might be part of the 1%.
Dude, well, his fit, I saw a breakdown of his fit, and he was wearing like a $400 jacket. He had like a $350 Peak Design backpack. His shoes were like $800, and then it had the silencer at $900.
God damn, nice, bro. I mean, that is and let me tell you this. A beautiful man. Got me a little. I think this is the closest I've ever felt to being truly bisexual.
I don't think that's him in that mugshot.
Whoa.
I don't. The jacket looks different. I don't think it's him.
No, he's definitely got a change of clothes. I mean, he was ready. This guy was so ready.
Well, he had a 30-liter Peak Design backpack. You get a lot of storage in there, Tuck.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of kooky out. He's got wigs and shit in there. Here's what I kept thinking.
A Peak Design, by the way, is a camera bag. This guy was us.
He's like, I'm gonna turn this into an IG reel when I'm done.
Yeah, I gotta caption this hit real quick. He captioned the bullet casings.
I know. He legend. He fucking carved that shit into the bullets. I mean, dude, you literally couldn't be a cooler guy. I'm sorry. I know that's like maybe frowned upon, but I find I find that to be like the coolest thing I've ever seen anyone do in my entire life. I'll pay for his meal, his honey buns in jail.
Oh, his commissary is going to be loaded.
I'll actually go down to jail and maybe service him if you catch my drift.
Well, make no mistake. If they do catch this guy or catch a guy, he's getting the Epstein treatment.
Yeah, they'll probably kill him. They'll say it was like a shootout, even though he surrendered or something.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna riddle some schmuck with holes, and then the other theory, wink wink nudge nudge, is that this guy's already dead.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like it was probably some guy got screwed over by what this the insurance company, family member lost their life or whatever, and he's seeking revenge and is probably addicted to drugs, and then it's like you pay him in bunk skag or whatever, so then he hits the plunger, and then he's out in some abandoned building or whatever.
He's too cute to be doing that. Knowing that attractive
that's not him in that mugshot.
I'm telling you it is. And if it isn't, I want that guy to call me. Whoever that guy in that mugshot was, 704-651.
No. Stop.
Okay.
Just dox yourself. You're just applauding a murderer and then giving out your. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm out of my goddamn mind. I also love that if you want to get away with murder in New York City, all you have to do is
just do it.
It's just go to the park. That's how he got away. He went to the park. There's no cameras in the park. So just go do something heinous with a mask and go run into the park.
That was my theory. Is like my question was how did he? Because it's like, okay, you got to change your clothes in your bag.
Yeah.
How do you get away? There's your answer.
You go right to the park. I would assume there's cameras all over the park, though.
Me too. Plus, then I guess you put the stuff in the bag. You throw the bag in the East River. I don't know, man.
Or if I'm him, I'm having something like buried beforehand and then like maybe coming back a few weeks later and grabbing it or something.
Oh, like the people at music festivals who bury their liquor before it opens?
Yeah, this guy's like a huge rave head.
Yeah.
They find his backpack. It's just like Molly and like G-strings in there. Whatever people take to raves or whatever.
Yeah, also not a coincidence. McDonald's CEO, like 24 hours later, announces that they're bringing the snack wrap back. That's a guy who's trying to keep breathing.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta do something. He's like, quarter pounders are $9 now. We gotta do something.
Yeah, these people are coming for me.
Well, it's really it really goes to show you that sometimes you just gotta scare somebody.
Well, France's government's collapsed.
It's amazing.
I'm down. If we're gonna just collapse society, fire it up. Let's get it cooking now.
Let's fucking get it going. Me and you would do so well in an apocalyptic setting.
I completely disagree.
No?
We have no skills.
Well, I guess that's true. I was thinking more like we were like scrappy guys who can survive on nothing. But I guess some dude would just like blow our heads off with a sawed-off shotgun for a can of beans.
Oh yeah, we would be Channing Tatum in This Is the End.
Yeah,
we'd be a little boy toy.
Yeah, I'd be getting tossed around like a fucking rag doll in an apocalyptic situation.
You're too cute.
Yeah, they'd pull these little earrings out of my head and shove them up my uteri.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm being a goofball right now.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Yeah, no, apocalypse. I care too much about my cat. That would be like my main priority is making sure he's okay.
Yeah, I got bad news for you. He's getting eaten. ASAP.
No, stank is not food.
I got news for you. I'll come find him and take him down when I'm hungry.
Turn him into a little White Castle slider.
Yeah, a little sloppy Joe of my own. That is the place America's headed to, is eating your cats, folks.
Yeah, this is because our whole lives, everyone has been like, we're on the brink of World War III. It's all gonna end, and now it feels like it might be happening.
Sometimes I'm like, there's just no way, but then you look around and you're like, well, it's got to happen to somebody. Why can't it be us?
Well, what do you mean?
Like the world has to end for some person at some point. You know, like the civilization has to come crumbling at some point for some society.
I don't think we'll be lucky enough to be privy to that.
True.
I think it's going to happen once we're gone.
I mean, I'm ready to die. I welcome it. That would be sick. Maybe I should become CEO.
You're Tupac.
Yeah, we need one of the fans to come shoot us outside of the studio.
Please don't. Please don't.
Sorry. I don't mean that.
No.
Just take us down United Healthcare style. The bullets say Dynamite and Rocketship. It's the Dynamite Rocketship and to the moon. We're just bleeding out on the sidewalk. You could literally just kill us with like a fucking a pack of sushi.
I don't think there has been a less remorseful death, maybe in American history.
And literally, I don't know one person that's defending it, besides like maybe a couple like lame CNN news anchors or something. Everyone's like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I don't condone murder, but I'm not above joking about it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, dude, they interviewed his wife. Apparently, he's been separated from his wife for years, you know? And they talked to his wife, and his wife was like, I don't know, he's like a good father, I guess. Like, she couldn't even say a good husband.
Yeah, the thing that I've seen is like, oh no, this was a bad man.
Yeah.
The $42 billion in profits they made.
It's always that guy too. It's always the fat, like teeth have too much space in between them, goatee, turtleneck ass shirt. Like those are the people that are ruining everyone's lives.
Yes.
If you're these like fucking dweebs, it's dweeb. We got to get rid of the dweebs.
The dorks?
Yeah, the dork. He's a dork. I guess we're
then
down
I'm
one.
out.
Right. Right. Good point. All right. We'll keep a couple dorks around.
I joined a professional the league isn't professional, but I joined a Call of Duty fantasy league today.
Okay, that is absolutely unacceptable. Are you hearing this, mysterious shooter? Get this fucking dork out of here and let's save the country. You can co-host this podcast if you're listening. Whatever your name is, I'm sure you've been caught by the time this comes out. Shit, you joined a Call of Duty league. What the hell?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Sure, it's good for brotherhood.
Yeah, exactly.
God, we used to go to war. Now they're you join a fake game where they go to war.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Truly is a crumbling society. Have you ever had like a health insurance thing happen to you where you got like screwed out of a bunch of money?
I've never had health insurance.
Me either. That's the same. What? 20 years.
I haven't been to the doctor in a decade. I haven't been to the dentist in God knows how long.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't really affect me, United Healthcare, because I literally can't get the healthcare that sucks.
Yeah,
you know, which is fucking hilarious. What an absolute disaster of a country.
We got a caller on the line. Let's see if they're down for the apocalypse.
Yeah, I can't wait to ask him.
Hey, what's going on? You're on Dynamite Rocketship. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, boys?
What's up, dog?
Brother?
Yeah, it's Mitchell J. I'm from Oklahoma City, boys.
What up, dog? How you living out there in OKC?
Oh, living great. Tucker, it's 7 inches.
Not bad, my guy. You got 1 inch on me, but I'm going to keep hanging these weights from my sack, and I'll be right behind you. Stretching this thing out.
Tucker's giving up on his piece. He's just going straight to long balls.
Yeah, I'm going a long sack on you, brother.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh man, we're just sitting here goofing around about this CEO who just got straight clapped here in NYC, and talking about how the apocalypse is impending. How do you think you'd do in an apocalyptic scenario, bro? Trash.
Kill me first, guy.
Yeah.
No,
I'm out.
You don't have like a gun or anything down there in OKC?
I have no weapon. I watch podcasts, eat McDonald's, and I'm a security guard at a casino.
Oh,
I mean, they're getting me first, boy.
Damn, at a casino. What? How many people have you had to escort out of that son of a bitch?
Too many. Yesterday, I had a 4-1 patient fall, and then she was intoxicated. Hazmat. And what was the other one? I forgot the other situation, but she was so intoxicated I had to help guide her to sit down after she stood up from one of the tables.
Incredible. Hey, we got a bit of a connection issue. Can you call us right back, bro?
No doubt.
All right, bet. I got you.
No doubt.
Okay, I'm excited to dive in on this guy.
Wait, why? Isn't that what you do at a casino? You black out till you can't stand up?
It's certainly what I did.
Yeah, I think she's playing by the rules, with all due respect. I was like, what did she do wrong?
The first time I ever went to a casino, I got banned for life.
What? For life?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you do?
Certainly took a photo of me.
What'd you do?
So we were at Shithole. We're in the backyard. We're all boozing. It's like 11:30. We're all pretty sauced up, as it were. And we decided we're like, yeah, let's go hit the Horseshoe in Indiana. So we pile into this. Someone had a minivan, but there were a bunch of us, so there wasn't enough room for me in a seat. And I was like, I'll ride in the trunk, dude. So I hop in the trunk, but it's like open trunk, so I can still talk to the boys and stuff.
Open trunk inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like minivan trunk, where it's like just behind the back seats or whatever.
Right.
I'm for sure if we had gotten in an accident, I would have been mashed potatoes back there.
Certainly. Great way to go.
Yeah, but we got to the casino. Our buddy Justin, none of us had money, so our buddy Justin just staked all of us, and I proceeded to lose all of my money instantly.
Yeah.
And just was already hammered and just really got into the booze, right?
This is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, what you're not supposed to do is fall down on your face next to the slot machines. They frown upon that.
What? That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
So my boys had to literally carry me out. And as they were carrying me out, there were two cops walking into the casino, and they go, "We're here for him." And pointed at me. And my boys were like, no, come on, man, it's all good. I think that security had told us they had to get me out of there.
Right, yeah.
And as we were walking out, I guess one of the security guards was like, wait, hold on. Took a picture of me and went, he ain't ever allowed back.
From God forbid, the Horseshoe in Indiana.
I know.
Oh, God. The amount of meth heads that are banned from that casino, you're in great company.
Yeah, but but the boys in blue followed the homies back to the car, where they watched them put me into the trunk. Didn't say a word. We're just like, have a good one, fellas. Like
in the trunk of the car?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I wish I still had it. I guess in my blacked out state, I wouldn't pulled out money out of an ATM that I definitely could not afford to do.
Right.
And then one playing slots. And there's a video somewhere of me holding a stack of cash in the trunk of this minivan. My buddy goes, Toby, where'd you get that money? I go, slots. He goes, how'd you win? I go, confidence.
Wait, so you did win money?
Yeah.
That's why they kicked you out. Yeah, it had nothing to do with the damn drinking. They were like, this guy's taking us for all we're worth.
No, but the thing is that it was like $150. I didn't exactly hit it big, but at the time it was big.
That's absolutely huge for me. That's actually about a quarter of my net worth.
So I woke up in my basement apartment with no kitchen and no heat in Chicago. And from my blackout, I woke up. I was like, oh, God, made it home. All right. Check my pocket. Big old stack of cash. I was like, once again, I have nailed it. And that's when I got a phone call from my friend going, hey, buddy, how you doing? I go, great, man. He goes, so do you remember anything about last night? I go, nope. He goes, well, you're banned for life. And by the way, all that money you owe the homie because he staked you. So you actually didn't make any money.
But that's good. It sounds like you won. You got banned from a casino and you made money. You don't want to fucking go back to a casino.
You ever been banned anywhere for life?
Ooh, for life? Yeah, a couple ex-girlfriends' apartments. Certainly. Actually, not even ex-girlfriend. Never like actually I did vomit at the Greensboro Grasshoppers baseball game, and they did ban me, but they said for life, but obviously I went back. I've been banned from a couple Walgreens from stealing super glue. Obviously went back. It's all empty threats, these bans.
Oh, super glue. For wounds?
Yeah, at the time I had very little money, and a $9.99 super glue was a little much for me. So I tried to yank it, and the dude, I was leaving the Walgreens, and the guy steps in front of me, and he goes, "Empty your pockets." And I had to pull out one thing of super glue. It was like $8.
Oh,
this guy's looking at me like, really, bro? Just pay for the super glue. It's like people come in here and steal flat screen TVs.
That is one skill I would have for an apocalypse.
Stealing?
No.
Oh.
It's all stealing and looting in apocalypse.
Right, yeah.
Is no, super glue medical repair.
Wow. Yeah, they're going to blow your head right off.
No, I'd be like a medic. That's what super glue was invented for.
You can put super glue on people?
You don't know you can super glue wounds closed.
No, I know, but that's how you're going to survive the you're like, come on, guys, don't bludgeon me to death just yet. I could sew that wound on your head there. No. We'd be good in an apocalypse because we got a scrappy little nature about us, and we can kind of put together a couple moves and go, all right, we'll figure something out.
Listen, guys, I know you had a long, hard day of eating your enemies and burning trash inside of metal barrels. How about a nice little show?
Yeah, how about a little song and dance?
How about we just goof and gab?
Even in the Renaissance era, they had a fucking jester. You know that you always need a goofball. You need a goofball to kill the CEO, and you need a goofball to dance for the leader of the tribal camp that's eating all the nearby villagers or whatever. You know?
For sure.
Yeah. We're the goofballs.
If I was a CEO, I would not be leaving my house. I would be locked in. Dude.
Well, did you see the Blue Cross people, they were going to charge, they put a cap on anesthesia, and they were going to charge a certain amount of money if a surgery went over the anesthesia. They released that information yesterday.
What?
After all that happened, yeah, because they're monsters, And then today they're like, we take that back. They changed their mind.
Wait, like the gas company?
Like the anesthesia, they were going to start charging every time you go in to get surgery. If the surgery lasts a certain amount of time, while you're under anesthesia, they charge you. Your anesthesia is then not covered after like a certain amount. Like so, if your surgery is longer than 45 minutes, they only pay for the first 45 minutes of anesthesia. Then anything else after that, you have to pay for.
Here's what a dumbass I am. When you said Blue Cross, I was thinking of the Red Cross, and I was like, no, they would never. Those are the good guys.
Not the Salvation Army. No, I'm talking about Blue Cross, Blue Shield. They've absolute monsters. Blue Cross, Blue Shield, I'll see them in hell. They've charged me for about $45,000, but never received a dime. I've never paid a medical bill in my life.
I heard that you don't have to pay medical debt.
You know where you heard that from?
Probably you.
Me.
Probably you.
You heard it from me, bitch, and I gotta be honest, I'm not sure it's true. I Googled it the other day. I could have been wrong about that.
I went to like an urgent care place in Chicago when I still had insurance, and they still tried to charge me like $400, and I was like, well, this seems, I just decided not to go for it on principle.
You're right, of course.
All right, we got another call here. Hey, what's going on? You're on Dynamite Rocketship. Thanks for calling in. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
The name's Marshall from Cleveland. I actually gave Bone a bag of sticky whenever you came down to hilarities.
Oh, incredible. Thank you so much.
Sticky.
Of course. I did not hear who was with you.
Oh, it's just me and Tucker today. Just the bros. Having a good old-fashioned bro down.
Just a TBZ bro down. Got it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's cracking, brother? How you doing?
I'm all right. Cold as fuck here in Cleveland. Like negatives.
Certainly.
Oh, yeah. A lot of negatives living in Cleveland, huh?
Just nothing from the east side to the west side. Negative people, negative weather, negative sports.
We were talking about how that guy killed that CEO, the United Healthcare CEO. You ever had any problems with your health insurance, brother?
Yeah, I had the problem of I was in that bullshit void of I made too much money to where I couldn't get good free health care, but I did too good at my company to get any health care because I already fucked up. So I just had no health care until I turned 26 this year.
Oh.
And I still haven't gone to the doctor because I'm scared of.
Dude, we're in the same boat. We neither of us have been to the doctor in about a decade over here.
Yeah, two of them things. I probably got tapeworms all over my ass.
I had a dream last night that I had tapeworm. Terrifying.
I just went to the doctor this year because in the spring I coughed so hard I fainted in my bathroom and my girlfriend thought I died. Yeah, it was like 5 a.m. I went to work. I'm a window cleaner and I took a lot of weed, so I went down and went to the hospital. Like, yeah, dude, you got severe asthma.
Oh shit! What? Wait, you make too much money as a window cleaner to get health insurance? What is happening?
No,
in
window
this
cleaners get paid. I know all about it. That's a great job.
Are you doing high rises?
No, dude, I'm scared of fucking heights. I just got a 60-foot stick.
Just down at the bottom with a long pole.
I wish I was kidding, but I literally look like just one dude with a 8-foot pole sometimes.
You're not going up the building?
No, we got different psychos to do that shit. Also, it's like, we got to take consideration, this is right off Lake Erie. We got to deal with like 40 to 50 mile an hour gust wind.
Right.
And I don't want to fuck with that while dangling off of my rope knot was nice.
Right.
Dude, I hear you. Yo, hang on one second. We're having a little bit of a connection issue. I'm going to restart this board. Call us back in a second. MyBookie. If you've been following along this football season, you already know it's been a wild ride, Mr. Toad. We're only halfway through, and favorites are cashing in at an historic rate. It's unprecedented. Make some cash for yourself with MyBookie. They make it so easy for you to bet smart and bet big. With MyBookie's risk-free Thursdays, even if you make the wrong call, you've got nothing to worry about. It's the exact opposite of texting your ex. Look under the Bets Boost tab in the sportsbook to take advantage every week. You got to get in there. You got to hit up some parlays. You got to do a little money line, a little over, a little under. Take some points. Don't take some points. Whatever you do, it's a great time. It's a great way to get invested in games that you're on the fence about. The Jacksonville Jaguars, what do I care? Under. Now I'm locked in. Don't bet on the Panthers. Don't bet on the Bears. Or bet on the Detroit Lions, baby. MyBookie is seriously the best way to play. For those who haven't jumped in yet, use our code Rocketship on your first deposit and they'll double your money instantly. Just click on the link in the show notes to get started. I'm talking extra cash in your account right away. No wait or hassle, and you can use it on any game you want. And with the holidays coming up soon, you know MyBookie is about to roll out some killer promos. I'm already locked in, and you should be too. Trust me, it's going to be good. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie using code Rocketship. That's MyBookie, code Rocketship, link in the show notes. Well, yet another issue with the phone call system. No big deal. We might have to take a pause on the calls. All right, we're back. Here we go. Hey, what's up, bro? You're back.
Better connection, maybe, hopefully?
Yes, sir.
We got it.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, so back to what you guys were talking about with healthcare stuff.
Yes.
All right. Here's something where I know you, especially because you got the little tiny guy at home, so you also will understand pets before you. I didn't have health insurance. Both my fucking pets have had pet insurance.
Really?
God damn.
I got a French bulldog and an asthmatic cat. So it's like I'm at the vet so much they know me by name.
Dude, a French bulldog is tough scenes. Everybody in that house got asthma, huh?
Yeah, that's my guy. That's Nimbus.
Nimbus, great
Fire.
dog name, dude. Yeah, I've been thinking about. I need to get Stank some insurance for sure. I would put him over me any time of the year.
I mean, this isn't even an ad for them, knowing that I know you guys probably are just now trying to make those ads in. If possible, plug this in. Care credit. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. You can apply for this shit and use it like anywhere. They use them at like eyelash places, but mostly for the vet, you can cover more or one pet with it.
Wait, what's it called? Care credit?
Care credit. CARE credit.
Dude, I'll tell you this right now. No pet insurance CEO was ever going to get clapped. Everybody
that is so not true.
Yeah, oh, no way. Everybody loves little guys.
No, but they're going to
No,
Go ahead.
I taught this little guy how to high five. We're getting the fast pass into the vet one way or another.
Yeah, I could definitely see myself taking down a little vet here or there, CEO of like a pet food company. Pet food, one of the most growing businesses in America. So they're getting ready to take advantage.
Actually, I'm going to chime in with Tucker here. Sometimes I will probably pop off at a CEO of some pet insurance company because they do some shit where it's like, the dark days of going to the vet comes where you got to put your dog down and then they hit you with a bill. It's like, yeah, that's $1,300. It's like, bitch, I will burn this place down.
Yeah.
All right.
You go, actually, God. It's free. And then you clock her right in the noggin with a 9 mil.
No, my God.
I mean, Tucker said it, but that's how I felt, dog. Like,
I meant that as a little bit of a joke. If anyone's watching out there, just know.
All joke intended and comedic purposes.
Yes, yeah, correct. This guy,
boys.
Dude, $1,300 to kill your. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's a wiener dog. Why does she need that much fentanyl?
Damn, a wiener dog off the fin. I bet that's a life lived right there.
Tucker, it's great to literally finally like informally meet you through my ears.
Fuck yeah,
But
bro.
literally, other than you constantly cursing in the first like 10 seconds of each podcast, which I imagine drives Toby fucking insane.
This guy rules.
Wait
He
till you
gets
see
it.
the intro for this one,
This
brother.
this guy gets it.
Oh, dude, it cracks me up because I like the second episode where Toby's like, hopefully Tucker doesn't do this, and you just come on, you're like, what the fuck is up, guys?
Sorry. I'm incapable of censoring myself.
Yeah, it's one of his best and worst qualities.
Yeah, I didn't open.
You guys just gotta put like a rocket ship sound over him. Just
Yeah, just the explosion of any future for the show. Dude, well, thanks so much for the call, man.
so you'll be seeing me in your comments.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah,
Thanks for
bro.
the support, brother.
No problem, killers. Love y'all. I'm off to smoke some weed.
Yeah, enjoy it, dude. All right, later.
Will do.
Man, I've had to take a break from the weed.
Oh, me too. Well, I'll tell you what I'm back on so hard.
What's that?
The motherfucking cigarettes, baby.
Oh yeah, you hooning it up?
Oh, man. They
Ripping a hoon or
They
two?
got me. I was dabbling for a couple weeks. I'm back to about a pack a day right now.
No
Good-
way.
Yes, sir. I'm getting buck wild. Hit about 5 this morning just off the rip right when I got out of bed. I have a serious addictive personality.
Me too.
Yeah, but the weed, because I came off the weed a little as well, you know?
I can't touch them. I can't. It's it makes me feel sick. It makes me feel nauseous.
The cigs?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, it's bad news.
No, they do make you feel sick and nauseous. That's the whole point.
But no, they used to make me feel awesome. And now I just feel like shit.
I just think of it as something to look forward to, you know?
You need something these days.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just sit in my house. It's like, it's nice to just, it's nice to feel terrible every now and then.
Well, hey, McDonald's got the snack wrap coming back, so you got that look forward
Right,
to.
that is like your Marlboro Red,
Yeah.
a McDonald's snack wrap.
Yeah, make no mistake. I haven't had McDonald's in a little while.
Thank God, I simply don't believe it.
That hurts.
Well, I mean, you've done yourself no justice here.
See, this is why you can't be truthful with your friends. They
Yeah,
hold it over your
yeah,
head.
You said too much, and
It's
I can
true.
never believe that anymore.
Yeah, no, I can't be. I just can't. The cigarette, they don't hit like they used to.
There's just something about feeling like a bad person. You know, I like to go out there and just kind of rip one and go, look at me doing something wrong.
That it does feel good to be naughty.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, my dad would be so mad at me.
Oh yeah.
My dad's always like, anything but the cigs. And I come home, I'm like, can you buy me a can of Zen? Tried to explain to my dad what Zen was. He was like, my son's falling apart.
Yeah, Zins also are losing their luster for me, but I need nicotine in my life.
Yeah, you got to have something. I mean, you're a sober guy. I have no idea how anyone goes through the life without at least something.
Well, I'm a not drinking guy.
That's what I mean. You know, you gotta have one vice.
I had a dream last night that I had a tapeworm, which was cool.
Nice.
And
probably
scary.
do.
Yeah, maybe.
With all due respect.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm taped up.
Nice. Okay. A lot of nacho cheese in your diet. That's kind of what they live in. But by all means.
Yeah, but then in the same dream, I like accidentally drank booze somehow.
How did that make you feel?
Awesome.
Yeah, see.
Oh man.
Yikes, that ain't good.
Yeah, my subconscious is like, do it.
Yeah, your whole body. You go to bed, your body's like, let's have a little fun.
Do it.
I mean,
I woke up and I went, and then I had that sleep fog of like, yeah, maybe I should. No. Can't be doing that.
right. Yeah, you don't need to. Well, I don't know. I mean, the dream is kind of the best time to do it.
Yeah, but why can't I have cool dreams where I'm like flying or a superhero? It's just like me having a little shooter of whiskey accidentally.
Just like sitting in your apartment gaming.
Yeah.
Your body's dream is like what it used to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to eat more veggies and stuff. I'm figuring it out. Do you get okay? So this is the thing I was thinking about. Do you when you eat food, do you feel energized, or do you get immediately just so sleepy? Because I haven't had like
Yes, bro.
no,
Yes, that's the whole point of food.
no, it makes me so
Oh
tired.
my God, we got to get you to a doctor.
It makes me. I would love to,
Right?
but
Yeah. You know, not until someone shows up at your house with a 9mm.
yeah, but it's like I saw some video where the guy was like, "Oh, I'm feeling." It was like one of these like wilderness survival bros, who like hikes into the middle of Alaska
Yeah,
and
I
then
love that shit.
builds a shelter. Yeah, that shit seems tight.
Yeah.
That'll give you some wanderlust.
Yeah, that makes you really go, maybe I should just do that fucking shit right
Watching
there.
a guy with a GoPro like just really build a hole in a cave.
Build a steak he's like cooking a steak on a rock he put in a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, daddy. Well, I think the real key is you just got to find something to fucking tinker with in this godforsaken life, you know? My sister and her fiance, they just got no, they're like really into pinball.
What?
Yeah, apparently pinball is having like a giant
Pinball.
Like and the ball shoots around.
Pinball. You're saying penball.
Pinball. Is that not what I'm saying?
It sounds like you're saying It sounds like you're saying a Bic number 2
Pinball. Is that not what I'm saying? What the fuck are you saying? You're saying pinball. What the fuck? Pinball. Is that not right?
It's like the difference between I write with a pen, I'm going to poke you with a pin.
A pen?
Yeah, pen. P-E-N.
Yeah, and P-I-N. It's the same thing.
No,
Pin.
No, it's
what
different.
the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's different.
Pen? I've never heard anyone call it a pen. It's a pin with a P. What the fuck are you talking? They were playing pinball. Do you know what pinball is? I mean, what the hell are you talking about?
Sorry.
I was absolutely nailing that motherfucker.
Okay. They're really into
What the
pinball.
fuck? Pinball is what they were playing, my fiance and her goddamn. But they're obsessed with it. And they go to like convention centers and shit.
What do you mean?
Like they go to giant pinball conventions.
There's a convention for everything, so that's not super surprising.
Well, then they like when we were home for Thanksgiving and they went to a different pinball. They went to a different pinball bar every night.
No way.
Yeah, every night they have an app on their phone and they're on like a subreddit where people go, these are the best pinball places in, Waxhaw County or whatever.
I get it. They're hunting down high scores.
Right, but it's like, that's what I'm saying. I think, and I was watching that at first, I was like, wow, what an estranged life to be living. But I guess like that's what you need in this world is you just got to have something to enjoy.
You gotta have hobbies. You gotta have fun with it.
Right. I guess I just don't have enough fun.
Yeah. What are you doing for fun?
I don't really have fun. I just get like blasted and try and like, I get blasted and
Try and make some friends out there.
Yeah, and hit the town and see if somebody won't let me touch it. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta start enjoying ourselves a little more.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you enjoy yourself?
Sometimes.
I feel like it's like a real problem of mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to be less judgmental. I realized that a couple episodes ago, I was as I was like being like, you gotta have hobbies, have an interest, do something. Who cares? Then instantly was like, yeah, anyone who likes professional wrestling is a fucking idiot. I was like, damn.
But I'm pretty harsh about that shit too. It's like I try and
Hypocrite alert.
Oh yeah, hypocrite alert.
No, it's not the P sound. It's the I versus the E.
Sorry. That's hip to you, sir.
I don't know why that stuck in my brain so hard that I was like,
I still have no idea what I was saying wrong.
pen versus pin.
Yeah, I get the N and the N, but I don't understand how it's different.
It's not
N and N. It's like the same thing.
N versus in.
I walked N the room. Okay, that I get. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
I walked pin the room. Pin.
Sipowitz.
Sorry.
Sipowitz.
Sorry.
What's the thing where you say the word so much it loses meaning?
Syphilis? Is that what you said?
No, Sipowitz.
Sipowitz.
Yeah, it's that old SNL sketch where
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is doing the mic checks and he's going Sipowitz.
I thought Sipowitz was like the Jewish jam company.
No, Sipowitz was the
No disrespect.
Was the police officer on a little show called The Shield.
Oh, the bald guy?
Yeah.
The guy that was the rock guy from Fantastic Four. Remember Rock Man?
Oh, yeah, The Thing.
Yeah, The Thing. Yeah. Jessica Alba in a full bodysuit in that movie.
How you doing?
Yeah, you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just like really trying to find ways to because like I was saying, it's like I get into things like cigarettes.
Yeah.
I smoke a whole pack in a day.
Hell yeah.
And I think if I had something like pinball,
Yes.
I would be able to avoid doing that to myself. Those are my experience. Like those are my things I tinker with is like substances and all that kind of shit. It's like, good Lord, what am I fucking?
Well, if you're looking for a new hobby, we got space in the Call of Duty League.
I'd rather drive out into the Grand Canyon, go right over the edge.
LA Thieves has got a real super team this year, brother.
What do you guys do? So you
I don't know. My buddy texted me. He was like, "Yo, you want to be in a fantasy league?" So there's a professional Call of Duty league. It's called the CDL, and they have a bunch of different teams. They compete in tournaments and shit like that. And my buddy was like, "You want to be in a fantasy league for the CDL?" And I just started laughing. I was like,
CDL is like a commercial driver's license. So you got to get to drive trucks, but also a Call of Duty league.
yeah. You got your CDL, bro? Yeah.
Yeah. You're like working on it tonight, actually.
Yeah, it's Dan Ghosty, Envoy, Havoc, and Dashy. Yeah, that's so the professional Call of Duty league scene. I know way too much about at this point because it's my whole YouTube algorithm is that basically.
Right.
And this stuff is you want to talk about dork shit.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. That's a little too far for me.
The issue with it is they're trying to make the esports cool. And the esports are not cool.
They're never going to be cool.
They're never going to be cool.
You know when they'll be cool?
When's that?
When there's like a team of like bikini models.
You know, they would never agree to. I mean, you think a pinball convention is stinky. Imagine what a Call of Duty.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It needs sex appeal. It needs Antonio Banderas needs to be like the coach of one of the teams.
No sex appeal, lots of backney.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need like Pierce Brosnan to be like the general manager.
Well,
I'm just naming sexy guys.
Sorry.
You want me to keep going?
No. I bet
we need to get Austin Butler in there to.
Well, the problem with the esports shit is they try to make it cool. They have like pyrotechnics and like the announcers. One of them is always British because they try to like class it up, you know?
Right, of course, yeah.
And it's just never gonna work. But it is fun. It is a good time.
Well, video games are fun, and that's the problem.
Well, the best thing. Okay, so you know how in like football they'll like when the like almost like the Key and Peele sketch where they show the guys and it's like, you know, Dan St. Germain, OSU or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They do that. They do that with the professional video game bros. And they film these like slow-mo intros of like them like turning to the camera and like trying to look tough. And it is the most cringe shit.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
And then they go like pick up a controller and sit down. Absolutely unacceptable.
Yeah, they have jerseys. It's wild.
Yeah, there's no sex appeal in that. You need like attractive people. If you're gonna do nothing, you have to be attractive.
But they are doing something.
I know, but they're not doing enough. You know, you can be ugly and dunk a basketball. It's amazing because you're dunking a basketball.
Joakim Noah.
Yeah, but if your whole thing is like you sit in a chair and move a joystick, I need titties.
But okay, what about Chess? Chess got no tits.
Those guys are kind of cute.
I mean, Magnus Carlsen.
I think he's kind of cute.
What?
Don't know.
You know who Magnus Carlsen looks like?
Who?
Guy who popped that CEO.
It's just him. They lost in chess to him.
Yeah, the shell casing say check and mate.
He just goes right back to playing a match. Wow, I could do it. That's how crazy those dudes. They will like gun each other down if they fucking lose a match.
Well, they had the whole cheating scandal of he had a butt plug in, which is like incredible.
Which I absolutely love. That is so fire to be like I care about it that much. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
to like put a butt plug in your ass and sit with it.
I wonder if anyone listening to this has a butt plug in
right now. Guilty. Actually, never mind. I won't ask that question.
Yeah, but we need to get you a hobby.
Maybe I always wanted to get in like kayaking, but then you need a river and you got to carry it to the river, and then
when I see people kayaking here in like the East River or Chicago, in the Chicago
like,
River,
dude,
that's so disgusting.
Yeah, that's like fucking putrid. Figure it the fuck out.
You're just cruising in feces.
And then I imagine them picking it up out of the water and like carrying it, and then they're like rubbing that poop water all over their body. And then like then they hit like the fucking Whole Foods after and are getting granola just like covered in river shit. You know, and I'm like, I'm in the damn parking lot looking at them like, I can't even afford Whole Foods, and the poop water man is in Whole Foods buying organic berry granola.
Oh, dude, way back in the day, I was on food stamps and I used them at Whole Foods, and I've never seen judgment from a cashier like that before.
What, for food stamps?
Yeah, I had an EBT card.
I guess because you are like a white guy.
Well, which is already like being on food stamps is already like one of the most frowned upon things you could be in society, even though it's the only social program that works or does its job.
Yeah, it's like truly the good one.
Yeah,
You can only buy food. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, people are like, you piece of shit. But yeah, I was in a Whole Foods. That was like the only thing around, and I was like, I'm just gonna get like, I don't even remember what I got. It must have been stuff to like make a sandwich on the fly. I don't even remember, but I remember pulling that little card out. It was like they try and hide what it is, so it's not just like what it should be. It should be a white card, and then in bold print it just says "poor fucking loser." But it's like they class it up. They make it like purple and like different colors and stuff.
I'm familiar. I've been on food stamps many a time.
Sure. And I went to swipe it, and it didn't say anything. Looked at the card, looked at me, and just gave me like a head sideways, like, "What are you doing?
Right? Yeah.
Go to Aldi, man."
That is true. We should, going into Whole Foods with food stamps, getting like $90 of berries. They're like, it's cheaper at Walmart.
Yeah, that was a low point for sure. What are you gonna do though?
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Look, if they won't give you health insurance, you're allowed to get the food for free from the government, as far as I'm concerned.
My thought process at the time was, if they can spend my money on missiles, they can buy me a sandwich.
Yeah, no, for real.
But then what it turned into was I just used it as like my prison bartering system for booze.
That's exactly what I did. You're like, I'll buy you a T-bone steak if you get me a 12-pack.
Yeah, I would be like, let's get a barbecue. You guys want a barbecue? I was just constantly pitching cookouts.
I used to do this.
It's like, okay.
We should have like a house party. I'll handle like the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
My boys are like, and we get the vodka? Okay, what kind of party is this?
A pretty good one.
I mean, I think everyone should be on food stamps at least once in their life, just kind of...
That's like being a server?
Yeah, it kind of is. It's like just to kind of know what that life is like, to experience that sort of shame.
Yeah, everyone should be completely destitute at some point in their life.
Yeah, you got to feel some sort of shame at some point, You got to be like, wow, okay, that's what they're all going through, this goddamn country.
Yeah, but see, if you can get over the shame of being on food stamps, you can get over the shame of getting into like an axe throwing or whatever.
Right, yeah, axe throwing. Maybe I will get into video games.
No, it's not. If you wanted that life, you would already have it.
Or maybe like rollerblading.
Now we're talking.
Hit the motherfucking New York streets.
No, dude, you would get hit by a car almost instantaneously.
Perfect.
Or even worse. No, this is what would happen. You'd go on a nice leisurely rollerblade one time, and then you would be like, I've been rollerblading 30 miles a day.
Actually, yeah, I'd become like one of the top 5 rollerbladers in New York City.
I would think that the top rollerbladers in the country are either here or LA.
Oh, yeah, the LA rollerbladers.
They're good.
Ooh, those are...
Would you do the cones?
The cones?
Yeah, have you never seen the guys hit the cones?
No.
They get up on their tippy toes and they have like cones lined up and they hit them like.
Oh, I have seen that actually.
And
yeah.
they murk it. They go backwards and shit.
Yeah, that's too far.
Yeah, I used to rollerblade.
What? Well, yeah, like as a child.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
In like middle school days.
Oh yeah, certainly me too. I thought you meant like 7 to 8 months ago.
No. Rollerblading. It started. Roller hockey is the intro, and then you start thinking about getting extreme.
Right.
And buddy, I was hitting the ramps. I was doing 180s. I just say one of the big regrets I have in my life is getting into it probably an hour-long debate with this other kid about what was harder, rollerblading or skateboarding. And I was on the side of rollerblading.
It seems like it would be harder. You don't have any wood.
Well, no, it's easier because they're affixed to you.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess skateboarding, you have to like move the board.
Yeah, you have to manipulate a thing that's not attached to your body.
Why don't I just get into fucking skateboarding?
It's too late. You got to start as a kid.
I know. I'm like, I can't be in my mid-30s with like a broken arm.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Although I would love it if you pulled up on some crutches.
Just like trying to edit a video with my little mouse hand.
Oh, it's just a little gimped up.
Jesus fucking Christ, I wish.
What archery?
I have done some archery in my life, and it is absolutely amazing, but Joe Rogan ruined it.
You think so?
He just made it so like only like Austin Tech bros go arching, bow and arrow shooting.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. That now it's like a hunting thing. You can't just be a target shooter.
Yeah. You know what I have been getting into that isn't really, I guess that's not a hobby, but I've been getting into ASMR.
I love it.
I
love it.
I get it, bro.
It's great.
You know what I've been watching? The massage ASMRs. Where's you ever seen these?
No.
I used to watch these years ago, but I've really gotten back into.
Do you get the brain tingles?
I get the brain tingles. I'll like watch a chick like lick honey off of like a microphone for like 45 minutes.
Well, that's the thing about ASMR. Is that,
and she is barely clothed.
yes.
I don't know if it's the brain tingles or the body tingles.
Well, the thing about the ASMR is that there are links in that bio to some other type of videos.
Right, of course, yeah.
It's all marketing.
But the massage ones are so good.
See, I like the accidental ASMRs.
What is that?
Where it's not a video.
Oh yeah.
It's not a video of someone whispering into a microphone or like tapping stuff.
It's like a guy testing out a keyboard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's like some video from 1984 of a guy teaching you how to sharpen knives.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is great.
It does have just like a hint of pervert to it. Like there certainly is like an air of pervert.
I went 3.5 years, nothing, no booze, no weed, nothing, and that I got real deep into ASMR.
Right, you're trying to feel something.
Yeah. But the thing about it is I only get the brain tingles for like maybe 5-ish minutes. And then it goes away, and then it's like post-nut clarity of me sitting there being like, I'm watching a guy hit a bowl.
Well, you know what I'll do? I'll kind of like sit in my room with all my clothes off except my boxers.
Uh-huh.
And
talk to me.
And then like while the tingles are going on, I'll kind of like lightly caress my my arms and shit.
That I can't abide. That is.
If you want to know the truth of the matter.
I mean, you are a fucking freak.
Just let the hair kind of stand up on my body and go, whoa, what is that? Then go blast a Marlboro Red, come back inside.
Just do Molly.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to recreate like
MDMA.
Yeah. I'm literally just like, why? How do I? Oh, okay.
Dude, that bums me out.
Yeah,
a gentle caress is.
Yeah, I really am. I'm constantly afraid of like someone walking in and seeing me. You know, just like touching myself quietly while a chick like.
But not even sexual touch.
Yeah.
Just like a gentle caress.
Yeah, just like trying to be held. Sort
Dude,
of.
You are broken. You are twisted.
Like the thing is though, is like, am I broken or am I just honest about how broken I am? I think a lot of people are like this.
Well, okay, but the options that you just presented, we're not. Am I broken or is everyone else broken?
No, that's how it works.
You said, am I broken or am I broken? And I talk about it publicly.
No,
it's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They're just you just have shame in the wrong pockets.
No, I'm sure there's some sort of scientific report that will back me up here. I think everyone, this is a hot take I have. I think everyone is sort of like yes, my thing is maybe sitting in my room unclothed, rubbing my my body quietly while a chick like licks syrup off of a pancake. But for another guy, he's like smoking meth and cleaning his bathroom.
At least he's cleaning his bathroom.
Right. But, but he's not talking about, I'm just honest about, some people, we all got problems.
No.
I'm like, hang hold the fucking phone. I am not the only guilty party. You like to you'll mainline nacho cheese right up your asshole, and I sit in a fucking room and caress myself quietly while a chick,
But Tucker, no one is you just spiraled, dude. With no outward pressure or pushback, you put society on trial.
Yes, this is not a reflection. This is simply not a reflection of me.
You just did a guy who's representing himself in court, just like, sure, I shot that CEO, but who here hasn't thrown like what?
Who here doesn't own a gun with a silencer and thinks about a perfect plan to kill a man at night? Sorry, dude. Sorry for being explicitly honest with everyone that I ever meet.
No, I love it.
People think I'm crazy, and it's like, no, I'm just being honest, And I know you guys out there probably fucking, sticking a toothbrush up your butt or doing something weird to fucking keep your head on straight. And then these guys put on their little suit and then they go to work, and then one day somebody shoots them in the fucking head when they're
but
going
most
to
of
a
those
conference.
guys they just like choke themselves or whatever.
Right, yeah. Or they just like their wife is like they're totally normal to their wife, and then their wife finds out that they've been like being molested by like an old Chinese man in the basement of a gambling den or something.
Hey man, to each their own.
Yeah, well, nothing wrong with that. If you are out there, that is your thing.
Okay, I got a take for you.
Talk to me.
Showers.
Please tell me you're taking them.
Tons of them.
Okay, good.
Tons. Although I did eat an entire pack of bacon the other day.
What the fuck? I mean,
And then I got a little sweaty, and I was like, "This is
you got a little no shit.
It was like, oh wow, I've created a new smell."
Wow, that is absolutely reprehensible. The whole pack. How many slices? 16. There's 16 in the pack. You took 16 to the dome. Oh my god, dude! That is so much worse than touching yourself to a YouTube video.
Don't say touching yourself.
That is so much worse than slowly caressing your nude body to a YouTube video.
No, dude, you had boxers on.
Right. For the story, I did certainly. I mean, that is
Okay, well,
crazy.
here's the thing. I had the bacon, right?
Clearly,
And I had a bunch of eggs. And I was like, okay, I have like breakfast for a while.
yeah.
And I went to cook the bacon, and I was like, okay, in the past, I've had, bacon, and then I'll cook I'll cook to order, but then the rest of the leftover bacon goes back into the fridge, and then that sits there for forever, and then it goes bad. Okay. So I was like, well, I'll just cook all the bacon, and then I'll, put that in some Tupperware or whatever, and then I'll come and I'll reheat it like you do with the bodega. Right? Sound logic. And then it won't go bad, because the cooked bacon will last longer than the uncooked bacon in the open package or whatever. Okay, you following me? You following me?
Okay.
And then I cooked all the bacon up. And then I was like, all right, time to make the eggs. And I was like, well, I'll just have snack on this bacon a little bit. The other pan was dirty. I didn't feel like cleaning it.
I was gonna say this is a dish issue.
It was. I had a dish jam up. I had a bit of a roadblock. They closed the bridges. Okay.
You're like, what can a man do?
I couldn't get out. Right?
They closed the bridges. I do understand that.
So then it gets worse, honestly. You want to talk about brutal honesty? I'm going to be real honest
Yeah,
here.
be extremely honest right now.
I started making little bacon snack wraps.
God damn, bro, that is you. Oh wait, like it's like in the tortilla.
No, on bread, but a single slice of bread. And then I was like,
Okay,
well,
that's not bad.
BLTs are delicious. One of the main components of BLT is just a little mayonnaise. So then I started just doing single slice of bread, untoasted, a little bit of mayo, bacon right on that bitch, and then I'm
Okay, that's honestly not that bad.
really. I
I mean,
great issues with
no,
it.
I mean it's concerning, but it's not as bad as that could be so much worse. But then you down the whole package
Over the course of a few hours, yes.
a few hours, not even the whole day.
Kind of the whole day.
What's the whole day? 6 hours.
When your day starts at 3 p.m., what's a day? What's a night?
Right.
Yeah,
you're like, it's breakfast. It's 7:30 in the afternoon.
Listen, you're over there in your little jam stroking the ASMR. Let's not throw any stones here, bro.
Look, at least I'm in my jams,
Fair enough.
No, I mean, okay. I guess I was a little premature in my judgment. I thought you just took them all to the dome in one sitting.
Yeah.
I thought you like straight
No.
Yoshi'd them or whatever the phrase is.
No.
Okay, that's good.
Kirby'd it?
Yeah, I thought you that's who I was thinking of. Yoshi's also spits out egg out or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were just like
Kirby your enthusiasm or whatever?
Yeah. It's actually not bad.
It's not bad.
But
that's neither here. My bacon intake is neither here nor there.
right.
Although I was pretty crazy to be like, I've like generated a new odor for myself.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on in that apartment? When the FBI does eventually break in to investigate what's occurred on this podcast and your life,
I don't think it'll be the FBI. I think it'll be the not the DEA, not the FBI, not the CIA, the other one.
SEC.
Not the FCC, the ATF.
Oh, the ATF.
Yeah. Alcohol,
Oh,
tobacco, and food stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're not doing anything illegal. They're just like, we heard about the bacon. What the fuck, bro?
No
It's
good,
like
dog.
it's like a dude with a gun. He's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, but here's what I'm thinking. Okay, this is back to my hot take.
Yeah.
Showering.
Oh, right. Sorry.
We gotta be cooler about showers. It should be totally chill for you to show up to your buddy's place and be like, "Hey, can I jump in your shower?"
Okay, yeah, that I agree with, certainly.
We should all be showering more.
I think it's less that, it's more the towel situation.
It is a towel situation.
Yeah.
That is, that is the roadblock.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
If you come to my house
Yes.
and I know that you just took 16 to 20 pieces of bacon to the dome and you get into my
Thick cut.
shower and you
Thick cut, too.
thick cut and you come out and you're like, "Can I borrow a towel?" I'm like, "No."
But then I'm bacon free.
No, it's still oozing out of you. You got to go full golden retriever and wiggle it off of yourself. You don't even come back into my apartment until you've like
You got it with a shake?
Yeah, you're not touching my fucking.
You got a Harlem shake it out?
Yeah, you got a Harlem shake. I don't want you fucking coming near my delicate, nice little towels that I've been using since college.
Wait, really?
No, I'm kidding. That's a
Okay,
lie,
thank
but
God.
That ain't that bad.
Okay, but to further this, if you're on a date and you go back to whoever's place, let's take showers.
Immediately?
Yes.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Bro, you just met her?
Yeah.
And you're like, you want to shower together?
Not together.
Oh, separately.
Yes.
Before, pre or post coit.
Pre.
Pre is crazy.
I think
Pre
it's the way
is
to go.
crazy.
I think it's the way to go.
Pre is so great.
No.
You come out, you're all clean and nice, then you get to sweating and coming
And then you shower again.
twice?
Maybe even 3 times.
Bro, you are such an odd guy.
No. We've been out in the city all night. We've been eating food, possibly thick cut bacon. We've been running around. We've gone
you
to
and a girl like, waiter, we'll take 2 packs of bacon, please. you and your soulmate.
right? We've been running around. We're working up a sweat out here. We're having all this conversation that's getting us all stinky. Let's jump in the shower. We're about to put our mouths on each other's dirtiest parts. Let's clean it up, and then we can get real freaky naughty.
That is so crazy to me.
Why?
Because you're about to do the dirtiest thing there is.
But why not? But exactly. So it's like baseline clean. Then you're no longer that. Now you're like normal, just day kind of nasty.
Bro, by the time
and now you're about to get super nasty. So why not start off clean and then just get to normal nasty?
Bro, by the time you're done with the shower, your hair itself takes 2 hours to dry.
I wouldn't wash my hair.
Oh, you're talking body shower.
I'm talking about a rinse down.
Well, you should have said so.
A little pre-coitus rinse down.
Okay, a rinse down. A rinse down's a little different.
It's kind of fun.
Okay, a rinse down isn't bad. Well, I kind of like the film.
Okay, how about this, Tucker? I'll throw this at you.
A rinse down. I
How
like
many
that.
times have you washed your dick in some lady's sink?
Never.
Never once?
What the fuck what is going on?
Wait, really?
Never once.
You should.
No, dude, my shit is clean as
You
hell.
can't be whipping out stank dick.
Bro, I shower right before the date. We're on the date for 2 hours. What do you think is happening to my dick in those 2 hours?
I'm talking to a girl. I'm getting nervous. I'm sweating.
Oh my God, no. What are you putting the whole cock and balls in the sink?
Sometimes.
Holy shit. What are you putting, like dish soap in there and then like wiggling it around like a dog?
No, you just spruce up.
Yeah, what do you mean? You like run the sink over your dick and balls, and then what do you dry it on, the hand towel? You dry it on the hand towel. Yes,
No.
you do.
The hand towel is for hands.
Where do you dry it then? The hoodie? What do you do with your moist cup or sack there?
The full-on towel.
So you go in there with a towel and you're like, I'm gonna wash my sack.
I use whatever one's hanging.
That's the hand towel, bro.
No. There's like a hand towel and a full towel.
You're going into someone's apartment.
I've done it in my apartment.
Well, that's I wouldn't say fair, but it's good enough.
Yeah.
But you're going into this woman's apartment. You're putting your berries and your stick into her sink. You're splashing around in there. Then you're taking it out and you're wiping your shit on her hand towel.
Not the hand towel, Tucker.
On the towel that's hanging on the door?
No, or the towel rack, the full size guy. This is what a psycho I am.
This is great.
If the towel's hanging, right? I pull the exterior layer out and I use the interior layer so you can't tell that it's wet.
And suddenly, and that is what I was talking about.
But it's out of respect.
That is your lightly caressing your body while a little bit of massage ASMR plays. You fucking freak of nature.
No, dude, I don't want to be. Why should we be stinky here?
It's less the stink. I gotta be honest. If I'm a woman and a man is about to like lay on top of me and thrust away, yeah, the stink would be bad. But I think I would be more willing to say no if I knew he just dipped his berries in my sink and rubbed it all over my towel.
I think it's a nice thing to do. I think it's courteous. I think it's polite.
Maybe I'm wrong here, and maybe I'm wrong. But my shit does not. No one's ever been like my dick stinks.
Well, here's the thing, Tucker. No one ever says your dick stinks. Have you ever been like, hey, miss, puss is a little musty right now?
This is actually a good point. Fair point.
Everyone's too polite.
Fair point.
There's someone out there who has a Tucker Brookshire, his dick stanky story.
There's a group chat with, you know what's so crazy? I'm friends with a lot of women.
Yes.
And they were talking about the last time I was hanging out with this group of women. They were talking about how they hooked up with this guy,
Yep.
And this chick was blowing him.
Yep.
And his dick smelled so bad she threw up on it.
Proving my point.
Sorry.
Once again, proving my point, dude.
Interesting. Wow, did I just come full circle in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes?
So we should all be down for a little rinse off. It shouldn't be weird.
Okay, I'm not.
We should
I'm
all-
actually
we should-
not opposed.
We should be realist here. We should all understand that we're gross, weird, talking monkeys, and that we should just be able to hop in the shower, rinse down. We're going to put our mouths on our dirtiest parts. Let's clean them up. Let's start from a great baseline where everything is nice,
Well, not to brag,
and
but
fresh.
I kind of like when there's a little stank on it.
That's not a brag. That's just a preference. That's a weird one to have. But,
I kind of like when it's like the body's a little salty.
No, that's gross and weird. That stinks. That's no good.
Right. Again, I mean, you would think both of us were just ruthlessly molested at some point in our lives, but no.
But so you're on board. We should all be. It should just be free reign. We should all be showering wherever we're at, where there's a shower available.
No, I am coming around on this. It's more to me. It's more the using someone's towels to. Now I'm like freaking out about how many people must have wiped their nuts all over my towels.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, and
well,
you specifically.
Just I've never put my nuts on your towel.
That just does not sound convincing.
Hang on, let me really.
That sounded so defensive.
I'm being real here. I'm really gonna take stock. Every time I've been in your apartment.
Fine if you have. I mean, I'm not really that mad about it, but I am a little concerned about it.
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
I'll go home and I'll check. I'll look for a nice 16-inch red hair.
Oh no. I'm trimmed up. I actually just shaved all of the hair on my body.
Me too. That's so crazy. I did that yesterday.
I've never done it before.
You went smooth on him?
No, you can't go smooth.
Damn, yeah, you can't be going baby boy.
Yeah, what am I trying to set some sort of breaststroke record?
yeah. You're just in your bathroom with the swimming cap on.
Yeah, no.
You're like, babe, 1 second.
I have a tasteful amount of body hair, I would say.
Okay, I've seen it. It is tasteful. That's kind of what I have. Yeah,
but I had realized I'd never trimmed. I trimmed downstairs, but I never I'm trimming the backyard. Why not take care of the front yard a little bit?
You got to trim the front because it makes your body look better.
Yeah, or the same, but just a little less gross. But yeah, I trimmed it all down. I trimmed my chest hair down, but now my chest feels very prickly.
Yeah, well, you got to get used to it. It takes a few times. You went too close.
I did a 12. I did the same length that I trimmed my beard at.
Interesting. I'm doing like a 10, and mine does not itch anymore.
Oh, I just made my chest hair feel sharp.
I actually have a pretty disgusting story that I would like to tell, but I don't want to. I want to save it for the Patreon.
That's a good call. Yeah, this is fun. If you think that this shit is crazy, imagine what we'll say behind the paywall.
Yeah, this was a bit of a different episode, folks. We got a little brutal and honest there.
That's good.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the Patreon episode right now, where I'm gonna tell a disgusting story that I am too embarrassed to say publicly.
I love it. Thanks so much for tuning in, gang. We appreciate the support so much. We hope everyone is having a nice time out there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe on all the audio platforms, and we will catch you in a week.
Bingo, or I meant to say blast off.
I like bingo.
Bingo, not bingo.
Bingo.